Okay, this is a tube, right? So in this we have, well, this is the water level. From here we have mercury. So this is mercury, and here we have water. Okay. So this is the case. Then so from this we have 16 centimeter. So this is 16 centimeter. Then what we have is then we have this height. Okay. So this height. This is okay. We have to okay, no, this is the case. And now let me get the question. U shape tube open to the this is the number one. The U shape okay. Okay. Contains some mercury. Contains some UV. Okay. Contains some mercury. Then the quantity of water is carefully poured into the left arm. Quantity of water is carefully poured into the left arm. I'll rub this. I'll write it here. So this is water. Okay, poured into the left arm of the U-shaped tube until the U-shaped tube until the vertical height of water column is 15 centimeter. Vertical height of water column is 15 centimeter. Okay, 15 centimeter. So what we have to find is what is the gauge pressure at the mercury interface. Okay, so option A. So what is the gauge pressure at the mercury interface? Then B, what we have is calculate the vertical distance h from the top of the, calculate the vertical distance h from the top of the mercury in the right hand arm, from the top of the mercury in the right hand arm of the tube to the top of the water in the tube to the top of the water in the left hand arm. Left hand arm. Okay, ma, this is our question. So try to read this once and try to understand what does it mean and what we have to find. Okay. Right. So if I have to read this once again, this one is water. So first mercury is poured into this U-shaped tube, and then afterwards carefully water is poured. Okay. So the length of the vertical column of water is how much? 15 centimeter, and then okay, see, U-shaped tube open to the air. See, open to the air at both the surfaces. Okay, then at the end of the mercury, a quantity of water is carefully poured into the left arm of the U-shaped tube until the vertical height of water column is 16 centimeter. So here mercury density. So density values if you have to write. So DHG equal to 13.6 gram per cc. So this data we should know, and D water is equal to 1 gram per cc. Okay, and this is not given, just we need to remember, because most of the questions in this chapter, mostly mercury, if some new liquid or new fluid they are giving, they will give the value, no problem about that. And then finally we need the G value. We already know G is equal to acceleration to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. So let us see where these values will be needed for us while solving the problem. Okay, this already I am writing here in the beginning itself. Now what is the question asked? Okay, 15 cm question is over. So first question, so what he is asking is, what is the gauge pressure at the mercury interface? So gauge pressure means what? At the mercury interface means here. Where is the mercury? This is the mercury. So total pressure he is asking. So this is the total pressure here. Okay, mercury interface means here. Okay, gauge pressure means pressure exerted due to this one total. Okay, so let us try to find this one now. So HDG. Okay, gauge pressure means here what do we have? Pressure due to this one. Okay, so water. So at the mercury interface, sorry here. So mercury interface is this one only. So pressure due to water here, let us calculate now. So here, if you have to calculate pressure due to water, is there any difficulty in this? Gauge pressure. So gauge pressure is nothing but at the mercury interface he is saying. So this is water and mercury interface actually. Okay, so mercury interface means we need to find the pressure at this point, or this entire limb also it will come, no problem. But anyway the same will be there. Okay, in the left limb. Okay, the pressure at this point, mercury, this is the mercury interface. Okay, so at the mercury interface, what is responsible? Water. The pressure due to water column only. So to find pressure due to water, what do we need? Rho Hg. So rho means what? Density of water into height of water column into acceleration due to gravity. Okay, very simple as it is, right? So I'll write that one here now. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, so I'll write the same thing, gauge pressure. gauge pressure is equal to rho water into H water into G, acceleration due to gravity. So which implies, so P equal to, so density of water, what will we write? We'll write in SI unit only, because here nothing is mentioned as if CGS or SI, so better we go with the SI. Okay. So, okay, rho water means here 1000. So that is 1000 into H water. So 15 centimeter means 15 by 100. So, okay, this is 15 by 100, or into G is 9.8 meter per second square. So this one, if you simplify, see that is 1000 into this G, I'll write it as 0.15 into 9.8. Okay, ma? So if you simplify this, how much it is coming means, so it will come as 1470 Newton per square meter or Pascal. Okay, so this is the value. See, question only is lengthy, that's all. Okay, this one is as simple as it is. So next we come to the next part of the question. Okay, ma? So what is asked in the next? Calculate the vertical distance H from the top of the mercury in the right hand arm. Okay, so see, in the right hand arm from the top of the mercury. See, this is the level of mercury. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the level of mercury from here to top of the tube they are asking. And one more thing is there. Okay, what is the condition here? What is the condition? Calculate the vertical distance H from the top of the mercury in the right hand arm in the tube to the top of the water in the left hand arm. See, we have to calculate the vertical distance H, of course. From where to where? From the top of mercury, means from here to the top of water level in the left hand. See, this is left hand arm. This is right hand arm. Yes or no? Right. So this is left hand arm, this is right hand arm. Okay. So we have to calculate what? Vertical distance H from the top of the mercury in the right hand arm. Okay. That's why I have here, I have written, I have drawn this line here. So from this point to, so from this point to which point he is saying, be careful. You have to understand the question carefully in physics, that's all. So once you understand what is the given data and what we have to calculate, that itself is, you have solved the question 50%. Then what is the remaining 50%? We do the calculation, that's all. We do the calculation. So understanding is very, 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 very important here. So you have to understand very well. So once again I'll read. To calculate the vertical distance H from the top of mercury in the right hand arm, okay, in the tube, to the top of the water in the left hand arm, to the top of the water in the left hand arm, means what? This distance. Okay, that's why I have drawn dotted line. Okay, so that means here we need to find what? See, this one. Okay, okay, right. I think you better understand now. Okay, so okay, right. This is the level of water in the left hand arm here, and we need to find the height of this one. That means height of the tube in the right hand limb from mercury level to this much. That means to this point. Okay, to this point. I hope you have understood what is asked. So here, when we need to calculate this height, means what? See, up to this it is same, no? Okay, no need. See, so this plus this is this, no? Total. So this part, okay, ma? Are you getting? So this part plus this part is equal to total part. Yes or no? Okay, means what here? So we need to equate the pressure at these two. So pressure at a left limb is equal to pressure at a right limb. So pressure at left limb, what do we do? Rho water, H water, G water. No, this side. Okay. So we have only mercury here and atmospheric pressure. So rho mercury, H mercury, G mercury are the total height. Okay. So let us go with the same one. Okay, right. So for this we need to calculate the, okay, right, we'll calculate the, let us calculate the pressure at both the limbs, okay, which is equal in magnitude you can write. Okay, no need, which is equal. Just I'll edit with this. Okay, no need of more explanation. So let us write the left hand side expression. Left hand side expression equal to P naught plus that is P naught plus rho Hg. So this is water and this is also water only, no? Yes or no? So we have water on the left hand side. Okay, then P naught plus, which is equal to, we have here also P naught plus rho. Here it is mercury. Mercury, what shall I write? Shall I write Hg or M? Okay, M I will write here. Okay, rho mercury into H mercury, H into G, or H mercury. M means you think mercury ma. Actually Hg I can indicate, but that leads to more confusion because already one H is here. So just M I am writing. So here W for water. Okay, here M for mercury I am writing, right? So here also in the left hand side, as the tube is open, atmospheric pressure is there. So that's why P naught. Then rho Hg. You know, pressure equal to rho Hg due to this one. Okay, that is water only. So rho water, H water, G. Then P naught, that side also P naught means what is that? Atmospheric pressure plus, okay, rho mercury, H mercury, G mercury. So just you look at this, whether up to this you have understood or not. Because while equating the pressure, we will get this value. While equating the pressure, we will get this value. I will write it now. Okay, you just try to look at that. Up to this, whether you have understood or not. Okay, right. So this is the case. Now come to this side. So if we write the values here, try to simplify this one. So let us see the common terms of both sides. So I think I can cancel these two, and then what is remaining? Okay, I can cancel this also because both are same. So that means why am I cancelling? See, this one, if I send this side, it will come minus, and this one, it is coming into the denominator. So plus and minus can get cancelled. So numerator and denominator we can get cancelled. That's why I am cancelling when they are on the LHS and RHS itself. Now what is remaining here? So here, so what is remaining is rho water, H water equal to rho mercury, H mercury. So this H mercury again, actually how can we write this one? Okay, 15 minus H actually. See, okay ma, 1 minute, look here. See, to write this one, see this total is 15, no? So if we need this one, this one, what will we write? 15 minus H will be this one. Yes or no? That is the height of mercury of this one, no? Okay, this is what? Okay, I'll write this if you want. 15 minus H. Okay, so total is 15. We need this one. So this one plus H is 15. So if we need this one means this total minus H, then this will give you this value. Listen carefully. We need the height of the mercury column. Okay, right. I'll write it here. So values if I have to write. So I am going with this one only. CGS this time. So 1 into, okay, 15 into equal to rho mercury 13.6. Okay, into. So this one I have to write now. So height of the mercury, what? Height of the mercury is, so equal we are saying. This is equal. So total is 15. So total is 15. We need only the height of the mercury. Means Up to this point only he is asking us to calculate now. So from here to here, so from here to here it is nothing but a subtract this from 15, that's all. So 15 minus this h will give you the height of the Mercury. Yes or not? Okay, are you getting? Are you getting? Right. So I am writing that one now. So equal to 15 minus h. So if you simplify this, so what do you get is 15 by 13.6. 1 into 15 is 15. 15 by 13.6 equal to 15 minus h. So therefore, so what will you do? H equal to 15 minus. So what will happen here? So if you send this one this side and this one this side, so h equal to. So finally, if you simplify this, so what you get is h equal to what? You can send this 15 by 13.6 to that side. That means 15 minus 15 by 13.6. Okay. So what will you get is final answer is 13.9 if you simplify this one. So 13.9 centimeter. Okay, ma, are you getting? So 15 by 13.6 if you calculate, if you do in the calculator, 1 minute. 15 divided by 13.6. This is 1.1 it is coming, ma. So if you want this one also, that is 1.1 something is coming. So 1.1 equal to 15 minus h. So therefore h equal to 15 minus 1.1 or 1.2, 15, 14, 13.9, something it is coming. So 15 minus 2 is 13 completely. Okay. So 15 minus 1.1. Okay, right? 15 minus 1.1. Right. We got it. So 15 minus 1.1, that is nothing but h equal to 13.9 centimeter. Okay. So I hope you understood this. Okay, even the simplest calculation I have done here. Okay, ma. So once again, if you want, I'll explain. Okay, right. So this is the question. This is the figure diagram. Okay, first question asked, what is the gauge pressure? Gauge pressure at the mercury interface is asking at this point. So this point we calculate the pressure due to water. Okay, pressure due to water. So that is nothing but rho hg, rho into h into g. Finish. Okay, ma. Then we just substitute the values. So I hope you are not feeling this one as a difficult. Only thing here is understanding. Okay, ma. So I am trying my best to make it as simple as it is. Okay, right. So look here. So the values are 1000 into, this is 15 centimeter divided by 100, you will get in meter, and then 9.8, it is already SI unit only. So 1000 into 0.15 into 9.8. So you do the multiplication slowly, no problem. You can make it 10 also, no problem. Just a simple decimal difference will come, that's all. Okay. So finally, if you make it into 10, you will get around 1500, no problem. 1500 something it will come, because see here, 0.15, 2 zeros will go, then 150 into 10. 150 into 10 is 1500. So here, as we are writing this one, 9.8 means some decimal will come, only a little. So if it is multiple choice, just you can see the answer and you can say, no problem at all. Okay. So roughly you will get the answer. There is no difficulty here. Then coming to this one, second one, calculate the vertical distance h. So this distance we need here actually. So what we have given, he is giving the hint there itself. So the only thing is understanding here. So this is the total level. Up to this level, he wants the vertical height above the mercury level. See, above the mercury level, height of this one, okay, which is equal to the height of water in the left limb. this height above the mercury level, which is up to the height of water in the left limb, means this height only. So for this height to get, we need to equate the pressures on both the sides. Okay. So when we equate the pressure on both the sides, then we get an expression. So P on the left side, atmospheric pressure plus pressure due to water column, equal to atmospheric pressure plus pressure due to mercury. So here pressure due to mercury means what? Here we need to we need this height means what? This is nothing but a 15 minus h is this one. This total is 15. This one is h. So we need only this one. So this height means here it is 15 minus h. So P naught plus rho water h water G equal to P naught plus rho mercury h mercury into G. Cancel the common terms. G and G cancel. Gone. Then what is remaining? Rho water h water equal to rho mercury h mercury. So rho water value 1. Easiest only this time. Okay, you can go with SI also, but it will be lengthy. Okay, calculation will increase. Not necessary. Okay, right. H water is 15. Then rho mercury 13.6. Then this one is 15 minus h. So you multiply, simplify, that's all. 15 into 1 is 15 and this is 13.6. So this 13.6 I get here and 15 minus h is remaining. So 15 by 13.6 value is 1.1. Then equal to 15 minus h equal to 15 minus h. Now you need only h here. So bring h to the LHS and 1.1 to the RHS. H to the LHS, 1.1 to the RHS. So h in the RHS is minus. So when it is coming this side, plus. 1.1 is in plus in the LHS. So when it is going that side, minus. So h equal to 15 minus 1.1. That is coming as 13.9 centimeter. Okay, ma? So I hope you have understood this one. Then I'll rub this one now. So we'll go to the next problem. One more numerical, and then we'll go to the theory questions. So one more diagram is here, small diagram. So this time little different diagram. A small piston is here. So a piston-like arrangement. Okay, right. So here we have a mass 600 kg. This is 600 kg. Okay, this is 8 meter. So a force is acting here. Okay. And from here to here it is 8 meter. So this is 8 meter, right, ma? So some liquid is filled here completely. Same, one single liquid only. Okay, right. So this is the situation given in the problem, right? So this is the piston name. Okay, S is the name of the piston, right? Here, okay, this name of the piston is S. Okay, piston means this one only. See, this one is called as the piston here. Okay, now I'll write the question. So observe carefully. So this is second one. For the system shown in the figure, see, for the system shown in the figure, okay, for the system shown in the figure, the cylinder on the left at L has a mass of, the cylinder on the left has a mass of 600 kg, and a cross sectional area of 800, and a cross sectional area of 800 centimeter square, cm square. Okay, then the piston on the right at S, the piston on the right at S, okay, at S has a cross sectional area 25 cm square, has a cross sectional area 25 square, okay, 25 centimeter square, under negligible weight, okay, under negligible weight. So see, most of the problems, piston weight will be given negligible only mass. Okay, hereafter, wherever you get under negligible weight. Then, if the apparatus is filled with oil, okay, if the apparatus is filled with oil, apparatus is filled with oil, oil of density rho equal to 0.78, oil rho equal to 0.78 gram per cm cube. Okay, oil, what is the force F required to hold, right? What is the force F required to hold the piston, or okay, required to hold the system in equilibrium. Finish. Hold the system in equilibrium. Equilibrium means balance. Okay, ma. So go through the diagram and once again I'll read the question if you want. For the system shown in the figure, see, this is the system. So one limb is in the left hand side, another in the right hand side, and some liquid is poured whose density is equal to 0.878 gram per centimeter cube, and this height is given as 8 meter on the right hand side, and above which a piston is present whose weight is negligible, and there some force has to be applied such that this should be in equilibrium. That means this 600 kg should not move up and down. Here, what is the meaning of equilibrium means? Okay, the force which we have to apply there at the right side limb, what should be that force such that the system should be in equilibrium means this 600 kg weight should not move even 0.001 millimeter also. Okay, so this should not change its position. So what is that force? So that is what we need to calculate. So we calculate the pressure at both the same, here also same story. Equilibrium means LHS pressure and RHS pressure we have to equate. So here what pressure, what are the terms we can have? Atmospheric pressure plus weight or force due to this one, or pressure due to 600 kg, and here also the pressure or the force which we have to apply, pressure due to this limb. Okay, the liquid and the limb. So we will proceed with this concept only. So this is the concept with which we have to proceed to find the force here. What is asked here? Remember? Okay, force is asked. Okay, so let us go and let us try to proceed. Okay, let A1. Okay, so this left hand side, let the area be A1. Okay, so I am writing the solution. Limb means this one mass. Okay, and A2 equal to area of cross section. Okay, off. This is also off. So instead of on, I will write off. Area of cross section off. Area of cross section off. RHS limb. So then what more data we have? Okay. On both sides. See, this is the dotted line. Okay, ma? Dotted line. Okay, first I will explain what is this. Sorry, this is A2. Okay, look here, ma, left hand side, what do we have? Only this object we have, and this is exerting pressure on this liquid. Okay, so mg, pressure means what? Force per unit area, no, means weight by unit area. So this area of the total limb and the liquid, that one is containing. So this force by this area or weight by area. So that is what I have written, mg by area. So this is equal to what? Okay, this I should have written this side, no problem anyway. Okay, so on right hand side, what do we have? The force which we have to apply so that the system and the area of cross section of this limb. Yes or no? So this force by the area of this one plus what? Hg, rho Hg. Okay, so the force which we have to apply so that the system should be in equilibrium. Okay, by area 2. Okay, so this pressure plus pressure due to this one, pressure due to the liquid. Yes or no? Right. So here we have two terms here, this force plus this HDG, or both. You can consider any. So this force due to this one and the pressure due to this one. So that is what we write here. So if I send this to that side, so therefore what? So I can write this one as F by A2 equal to mg by A1 minus rho GH, rho GH. So I can write like this or not? So finally we need this one only. So force we need. So therefore what can we write? So F is equal to this entire term into A2. So this A2 is going here. So A2 into, okay, mg by A1, okay, minus rho GH. Okay, ma? Understood up to this? Okay, very clear? Yes or no? So that is what I substitute the values now. So I will substitute the values. So A2 means what? So area of cross section, right? So this one. So So A2 is this one, right hand side. Okay. So right hand side 25 centimeter square, no? So 25. So which implies F is equal to 25 square centimeter when we have to convert into square meter. Okay. So 25. See, yesterday also I told you. Once again I am telling. See, 1 centimeter equal to how many meter? 1 by 100 meter. So that is can be written as 1 by 10 power minus 2 meter. Another centimeter. So another 1 by 100. So that is equal to another 1 by 10 power minus 2. So 10 power minus 2 into 10 power minus 2. So 10 power minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Okay, ma? Understood? So this is the conversion of square centimeter into square meter. Okay. So I'll write it here into 10 power minus 4 meter. You may get a doubt why minus 4 are. So 1 square centimeter equal to, okay. So 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter in meter is 1 by 100. Another centimeter in meter is another 1 by 100. Multiply. So 1 by 10 power 4. Nothing but 1 by 10 power minus 4. 1 by 10 power 4 is 1 by 10 power minus 4. That's all. Okay. So we get into, so what we have mg. Mg means what? Mass 600 into, either you can take 9.8 or 10 also, no problem. Okay, 9.8. So divided by 10 also you can take, no problem. So divided by A1. So A1 means what? Area cross section, this one 800 into 10 power minus 4. Okay, minus. So rho Hg, rho value of the liquid, what it is given here? So 0.78. Okay, 0.78 means we convert into SI. Okay. So all we are writing here SI. So we convert this one also into SI. So multiply with 1000. That's all. So 780 into H means here 8 meter. Already it is given in SI only. And then G value 9.8. G value is 9.8. So this. Okay, ma. So once again I will see A2 value 25 into 10 power minus 4 meter. This is actually square centimeter it is given. Now it is in square meter. Into 10 power minus 4 means it is in SI. So then into mg mass 600 SI only. G value 9.8 SI units only. A1 800 into 10 power minus 4 square meter SI minus rho value, rho of this liquid, see 0.78 gram, no? So if you convert into SI means kilogram, so into 1000 you have to do. So into 1000 if you do, 780 will come. So then G value is 8 meter already given. So 8 as it is I have written, and again acceleration due to gravity 9.8, and this is the height, sorry. Okay, now if you simplify this, so what is happening? Let us see. So that is what can we do here? So 10 power 4, I think you can cancel. So that is cancel. Huh? Okay, if you don't cancel also no problem. So little bit lengthy calculation. So if I'll use calculator, no problem. Okay. So finally, if I do this, how much it is coming is, that is coming as 31 Newton mass. So that is coming as 31 N. So this is the force we are getting. Okay. So if you want the values, means 25 into 10 power 4 into so 6 by 8. So this 10.4 I am sending up. Okay. So this whole minus 780 into 8 into 9.8. Okay. So if you do this, okay, now also you can cancel. See? So this gets cancelled. Can cancel 0 zeros. So 25 into okay, 6 into 9.8 into okay, that's all. So okay, nothing, minus this whole minus 780 into 880 to 8 into, so this is 9.8. Okay, let me do this one. So 25 into 6 into 9.8. 25 into 6 into 9.8 equal to 1470. Okay, 1470 minus 780 into 8 into 9.8. Okay, 780 into 8 we'll end up here. So we'll go into the theory questions now. Somewhere I have done again mistake. So I hope up to this you have understood. Okay, right. One small theory question. Theory, reason, assertion and reason. Shall we discuss such questions? So what is the time? Let us see whether time is remaining or over. Yes, it is time up. So my dear students, okay, ma, thank you for listening. I think it is time up. So we'll discuss the theory questions from tomorrow. So have a